Fans gasped for air as soon as the trailer for Heartland Season 19 Episode 4 appeared. A broken radio signal, Amy's trembling voice calling Nathan's name, and the chilling shot of a wrecked plane deep in the mountains, everything points to tragedy. The question that has every fan on edge right now is simple yet terrifying. Did Nathan die? What started as a romantic getaway has turned into a nightmare of survival, heartbreak, and unanswered prayers. This time, Amy's world may be falling apart all over again. Episode 4, titled Braving the Wilderness, picks up right where the shocking cliffhanger of Episode 3 left off. Nathan and Caleb's small plane lost contact just moments before impact, and now the entire Heartland family is thrown into chaos. The trailer opens with Amy's desperate call echoing through the forest, her voice filled with fear and disbelief. You can see the raw panic in her eyes, not just for Nathan, but for the haunting possibility of losing another man she loves to fate's cruel twist. For fans who remember how Ty's story ended, this moment feels painfully familiar, like history is repeating itself in the most heartbreaking way possible. The silence that follows the trailer, on the other hand, is what really sets it apart. The usually warm tone of Heartland is replaced by a cold, uncertain atmosphere. Lou tries to calm Amy, but you can feel she's barely holding herself together. The weight of the past presses down on her heart. Every second without news feels heavier, and Amy's face says it all. She's reliving her old wounds, the ones that never truly healed after losing Ty. Yet this time, there's something different. Amy refuses to give in to the pain and fall over. She's determined to find Nathan, no matter what it takes. Caleb and Nathan, on the other hand, are shown trapped in the wilderness with snow covering their bloodied faces. The wreckage burns behind them, hinting at a crash landing that was far from smooth. Their friendship, already strained by Amy's tension, is put to the most severe test now. The trailer shows glimpses of Caleb dragging Nathan out of the wreck, shouting for him to stay awake. The image of Nathan's limp hand falling to the ground sent chills down fans' spines. Is this the end for him, or is this just another cruel turn of events before hope comes back? The editing doesn't give much away, and that's what makes it so powerful. Heartland has always been about resilience, but it's rare to see it wrapped in this much fear and uncertainty. Lou and Jack are attempting to maintain hope at the ranch, but their expressions reveal their worry. Lou feels guilty for letting Amy go, but Jack reassures her that Amy's strength has always served as her most reliable guide. Still, the fear in his eyes is undeniable. He knows what it means to wait for someone who might never come back. The radio continues to crackle with static as the family gathers in silence, waiting for any sign or word. It seems like every second is an hour. Even Lisa, usually the voice of calm, is seen wiping away tears as she watches Amy's horse gallop off into the distance. It's one of those moments where everyone feels powerless, where love and faith are the only things they can hold on to. The trailer then shifts back to Nathan and Caleb, lost somewhere in the mountains. The two bruised and worn-out men are battling the bitter cold and their own emotions. Nathan's injuries seem serious, his breathing shallow, his movements weak. Caleb does everything he can to keep him conscious, shouting his name again and again. They hit hard with their emotional dialogue. Caleb apologizes for the tension between them and claims that he never intended to harm either Amy or him. His guilt is evident on his face. Nathan, fading in and out of consciousness, murmurs something about Amy being the light worth fighting for. Any fan's heart could be broken by that line alone. Meanwhile, Amy and Ashley reach a point in the search where the forest seems endless. Amy's mind flashes with memories of Ty, the times they faced danger together, the way he'd always tell her not to give up. Those memories become her driving force. She looks up at the sky, whispering, "Please, not again." It's unclear whether she's speaking to Ty's memory or to fate itself, but it's one of the most emotionally charged moments Heartland has delivered in years. Amy is fighting not only for Nathan but also for herself, for the part of her that still believes that love can endure loss. The emotional intensity only grows when Amy finds a piece of wreckage, Nathan's jacket, torn and blood-stained, hanging from a tree branch. Her reaction is heartbreaking. She falls to her knees and clutches the fabric to her chest like Nathan is holding her. In shock, Ashley covers her mouth as she halts behind her. It's a scene that tells you everything without a single word. Amy is not only terrified of losing Nathan at that point, but she is also terrified that her heart will not survive another goodbye. A distant voice echoes through the trees as we get closer to the trailer's end. Amy's head snaps up, her eyes wide with hope and disbelief. Is it Nathan calling out, or just the cruel trick of the wind?